I moved into my new house on a Tuesday, and by Friday, the HOA had sold my parking lot to 6 different families, without asking me, without owning it. I'm Jake, a software engineer who bought a small house in Riverside Meadows, Portland, last March. The place came with 6 concrete parking spaces out front. Nothing fancy, just mine. The HOA boundary ends at the sidewalk. My property starts 9 feet past that. The deed says so, but Sharon Davis, the HOA vice president, apparently can't read a survey map. 2 weeks after I closed, I came home to find numbered spaces painted on my concrete, bright yellow numbers 1 through 6. A neighbor told me she pays $75 a month for space number 4, been paying for 14 months. I did the math. The HOA collected $6,300 from my parking lot. I pulled my deed, pulled the site plan, then ordered 6 heavy-duty chain locks. Industrial grade, bright yellow, $212 on Amazon. Tuesday morning, I chained every space and put up signs. Private property, violators will be towed. By Wednesday, my phone wouldn't stop ringing. Sharon called 8 times. She showed up Thursday with 2 board members and threatened to fine me, so I handed her my deed. She turned red and told me I was disrupting the community. I told her she was committing fraud. The towing started that day. 23 cars in 8 days at $280 per vehicle. Residents were furious, but not at Sharon, at me. One guy got towed twice, $560 down the drain. Sharon hired a lawyer for $11,200 and filed an injunction claiming the parking was implied common area. The judge took 6 minutes to read my deed and dismissed the case. The developer confirmed HOA authority stops at the sidewalk, not 1 inch further. That's when Sharon came back. No lawyer this time, and asked what it would take to resolve this. I had my terms ready. She could rent the spaces, but not for $75 a month, $950. That's 110% increase, 10-year contract, non-negotiable. Best part, if any resident complains about the price, the contract terminates immediately, meaning she'd have to find parking for 6 families overnight in a neighborhood where street parking doesn't exist. She signed the next day. The HOA now pays me $11,400 a year for the next decade, plus a clause that says late payment means I lock the chains, and they owe $500 reconnection fee. They sold my property without permission, so I sold it back at market rate, with interest. Ever had someone try to profit off your land? Comment below and tell me if I went too far or not far enough with this parking revenge.